Hello friends, welcome back to our YouTube channel Code with Patel. So today we are going to start our new series on provider. So we create multiple parts of it and slowly we move on to the advanced section. So first part is how to initialize provider within our app. So without any delay, so let's start. So first we go to our browser and just go to the pub.dev and search provider package. And under the first upcoming search, we got the provider, and here we found the documentation about the provider and it's a feature also. So first we go into the installation section and just copy this dependency from that and go to our pubspec.ml file, which is here. Yeah. And under the dependency section, what we have to do, we just paste our provider package here. Okay, just right click and paste it. And after all, don't forget to pub.pubget. Okay, so now our package is integrated with our Flutter application. So now we have to move on to the coding part. So first we create a state for the provider. We named it as a app state. That's fine. And create a class. Name is app state. And most important, we have to extend with this class with the change notifier. Okay, that's fine. And we do some work here after some time. So come to our main app and just remove this material app. What we have to do, first we have to initialize our provider here before building the whole app. So we have a change notifier provider. Okay, we have also another option like we have listenable provider and multi-provider proxy provider. So like we have a listenable. Okay, for both are the same, but some difference are there for the between the listenable and change notifier. And also if we have multiple provider classes, so what we have to do, just to use the multi-provider and pass all of the provider inside this list. Okay, so we have just only one provider, so we can use the multi-provider. Okay, so inside the change notifier provider, we have to create a constant context and we pass our class here. So simply app state. Okay, and after all, inside the child section, yeah, this is the change notifier. Okay, and after all the child section, we pass our all the app classes like material app. Okay, inside the material app, I do not want to show the banner, so I just put the false. And after all, we call the home property, and inside the home property, I call my widget home page. Okay, so I creating my home page widget inside the view section. Okay, inside the home page. That's it. So for the general purpose, I just use stateless. I do not want to use the stateful, but it is valid for both of them. Okay, and we just extend the material app. Yeah. Okay. So we import here my home page. Home page. Okay. Under the run section, I am go to the. I have also option for the run and how to reload and how to restart. I think you know the difference between them. So I'm going to hot restart because I'm working inside the main app. Okay. So now is currently blank because we do not pass any function and property inside that. We just call simply a scaffold. So let's start. Let styling something. First we have to app bar. Inside app bar I have a title property and titles give the text widget, and after all we just simply write it the code with Patel. and also provider, because I'm making the provider videos. So that's enough. And under the body section, after the app bar, I'm taking a container. Under container, there is child property. Inside child, I just passed the text widget, and I'm just say hello provider. Okay, that's fine. Now you can see that it's a simple widget. Okay, with Patel. That's it. So how you can initialize your provider inside any stateless or stateful widget? So you have to create an instance. So there is two options for creating an instance of provider. I am showing both of them how to create it. So this is the first way how to create the instance of the provider within your build method. So what you have to do, just declare a variable type, like first okay, no, just go into a manner way. So first I'm taking the provider keyword, and after all provider we get the build context, just semicolon put here. And most important thing, we have to assign it any name, like we just take the name of provider, and now I'm giving the variable type. And the most important thing is there, we have to declare the type of the provider, which class actually we use to create our provider. Like here we use the app state class, so which extend the change notifier. Okay, so now we can change this type. Now its type is become the app state type very easily. Okay, we just put the app state here. Fine. And after all, I'm taking some dummy data inside the app state. So what you have to do, go to the app state, and I take a integer data type, and after all I take a variable name is number, no, I'm taking the temp. Okay, temp, and assign the value is 10. Okay, that's fine, that's enough. I'm not doing so much as hard work here, so I'm just taking the simple temp value inside that. And after all, inside our container, I just put it inside the center widget, and after all calling this provider here. So give some message provider value, and take the dollar and braces, and after all just call the provider dot, and you get the temp value. That's it, it's easy. So we go into how to reload. Okay, you find it. So it's a small, so I'm making large. Style, text style, and the font size I'm giving is 25. Okay, so now you can see the value is 10, so I'm changing the value. Yeah, remarkable point is here कि every time if you change the provider value, you have to hot restart your app. Hot reload is not working here. Okay, I'm formatting it. Okay, that's fine. So this is the first way. Come to the second way. And why second way is important? Because if you want to change anything inside your widget, or we can say that a particular widget, like here is the text widget, and I want to change only this text widget, I do not affect our whole app or page. Okay, so we just call a consumer here, consumer. Okay, and simply here is a builder method. For that I'm creating a builder for this consumer, and it's return a widget. So I return my text widget which we used previously. Just put the semicolon here. Okay, and this is the value which denote the stat provider. So I'm calling here the provider value. You can call anything. So, and after all, most important stage, we also define the name of the consumer, or we can say the provider. So I named it as a app state. So it's become the app state type provider. So both are the different part. You can choose only once at a time. Okay, that's it. I'm just auto restart. No value affected. Okay, I change the value and I make it 30. Okay, then I'm hot restarted. That's fine. Okay, it's working. So you can see that how the provider is working inside our Flutter app. So our next video we move on to some advanced working and other things which make helpful for the state management solution. Okay, thank you. That's it. Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Please stay with us and like and subscribe our YouTube channel and press the bell icon for upcoming video updates. Thank you.